Test 1, 2. Live, and play some more of the rings. Oh, you're not making me authorize again, are you? Okay, good. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm trying to go through my dad's old Mac Mini and pull any files he might want to keep, like a bunch of photos that I was like, oh shoot, I turned on his iCloud photos thinking, oh wait, but that might delete some of his photos or whatever, but they're still on his computer. So I'm like, okay, well, it's cool, because that way I can just export all of them and then add them. If I add them to the iPad, that should add them to his phone, like they should show up on his phone. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I don't have to like add them separately to his phone or something. So in doing that, I'm using this monitor to do that, and copying, like making sure home videos are copied over and stuff like that, you know. So been working on that fun stuff. We were over at their house yesterday, their old house, and Sarah and her mom were there basically running a garage sale inside the house, which was fantastic because you're not supposed to have garage sales in our area. So they were having a blast with that. But
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Rich meat. So we did that. We made like $425, something like that. But while we were at the old house, shoot, what was I going to say about the old house? I got his computer out because we're like, well, we don't want to sell it yet. I want to get everything off of it as I can. And then, not going to get very much for it, but, because he never really used the computer before. Excuse me, he would use it for like, he plays solitaire on it, or as he says, solitary. He would play solitaire on it, and he would, like pay bills and stuff through his Chase, his bank account. But even that, it was like, well, he didn't need it for that. Like he can do all that on his phone. You know what? I don't even know what's there, but let's go there. So yeah, I'm wanting to give him his iPad to use, but I've been using it lately because I'm like, well, hey, I can pay your Chase bills and stuff. So we'll see how that kind of works, because at some point I want him to have his iPad to use, because it can be not necessarily easier to use, but I feel like he would use it more for stuff. At the same time, I'm like, well, if he's going to use it for, like, say, paying bills, well, I can pay those bills for him. That's what I've been doing. So, I don't know. We'll see.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work.
I feel like the iPad is something I kind of wouldn't mind keeping. So I can save stuff for him, you know. or not save stuff for him, but pay his bills and stuff for him.
Going down fast.
The nice thing is it does give me a look at, not necessarily what's on his phone, but I can kind of keep an eye on stuff for him. I don't really have any missions up here. I could go up here, but I don't think I am a sufficient level. Could do the hunting lodge thing. Oh, that's kind of far though. Okay, how about... Oh, I guess these are... Okay, these are ones I've completed. Okay, so I haven't... Okay, I see. I don't have... Oh my god, Thunderjaw versus Ravager Trial. I'm not doing that one. At least not right away, good lord. Well, this is the one I would do next because it's level 20. I just don't like the hunting ground stuff. I really don't. Oh. Harvest arrows, okay.
Now they're hunting me.
Okay, for these canisters, let's go somewhere that's easier. Let's go here. Because the Striders have the things on their butt.
Saving these for the trail.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, where'd the other dudes go? I don't want watchers. Here we go.
Got their attention?
There we go. Done. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's far. Oh, this one's way up in there. Let's do that one, I guess. What do I need for... Nice. I need echo shells. And rat skins. Okay.
I'll tuck that away.
Take that. I need blaze though, more than anything.
Oh, useful.
Someone! Anyone!
Hang on, dude. I got loot to get first.
Is someone there? Please let me out. Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
Outcasts?
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand.
Why would outcasts steal your...
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thief.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my word.
Which way?
Up the mountain, I think. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Damn.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up.
Got it! Hit it again! You heard it!
Took the dream willow. I'm in trouble.
Finish it! Good shot! Faithful brave, aim true!
The scrapes.
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take? The Braves offer no protection. Why else would outcasts break custom? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course...
What crime?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murder.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward.
There are others who need Dreamwillow.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One per...
I see. Perhaps we... Here. I'll keep a portion, but the rest...
I'll see that it does.
Okay.
Easy, easy. Here's the Dreamwillow. Take it to Fia and Mother.
I will. But what became ganging up together? Speaking to...
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast.
The motherless girl.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dreamwillow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so...
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. I'm done here. Make sure...
That's right. Oh yeah, this wants me to go here for Stalker blood, but I don't need to go there. I've got Stalkers otherwise over here somewhere. Although it could be for that one, you have to go there. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go here.
keep that for later. Good meat.
Tiny meat.
Scrappers, collecting salvage.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm thinking about it. You do something. I wanted to turn my parents' living room camera, turn the notifications back on for it. Okay. Oh yeah.
Just stay out of their way for now.
This is the one I need to update.
I'd have to ditch something.
hate those things. Those long legs are always a pain in the butt. I'll go do this just to, like, discover it. Okay, just to get the thing on there, but I don't want to do it right now.
Tasty. They're scared
Help!
of me.
I don't want to die away from Meridian. Help me, please! By the sun, I'm alive. Thank you, Norma.
Sure thing, dude.
Not enough fight in this one.
I think I'm in the clear.
Oh, there's a dude right here. Okay, let's sell some stuff here. Let's see. I guess if it's just selling for merchants, then and see, I know some of this stuff is basically just junk. Then also like chill water, it's like I don't hardly ever use it. that's what I have right now. I should use this one. Yeah. And the shadow sling I don't have crystal braiding for. Let me do this. Modify weapons. Clear these. Now this one we have fire. Let's do that one. Okay. And then we have shock. And then blast. Let's do damage. Okay, that works. And I'll sell this one. I'd like to have that one, but I don't have any crystal braiding. I forget which one of these I usually like to use. I think Survivor's one I usually use, right? Anyway, oh, let me see what tutorials it added. Oh, fruit machines and firewires. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh boy.
Scrappers. Happy to find salvage, as always. fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
Oh shoot, I'm doing the wrong kind of deals here.
I dropped it! Can stop tensing up.
One. Two.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Okay, let's go over here.
I'm picking up another signal. Tallneck must be the one sending the signal. I need to find a way up to the Tallneck's head.
done.
Pass the test. Just go about your business. I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here. Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Yeah. Now the map is all opened. Nice. Now I want to go over here. Oh, and I got a skill. I want this one, but I gotta have heavy lifter. I'll do that one.
Let's get on with it. That's it. Nothing to see here. These will keep.
Oh.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
That's what I thought.
Save these for the trail.
Okay. I may go ahead and jump off because I want to finish working on my dad's computer and getting all the photos off of there and stuff. And then I don't think I need to save any of his old movies because I've got all of them. All the movies that I've ripped from DVDs. It's like, it's DVDs that I own, but it's like, it's easier to just... I understand people who want to buy Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff, but it's like... Hey, Gabe, I'd rather have them electronically, or digitally, I should say. Um, what's going on, Gabe? I'm just about to get. I'm about to jump off actually. Me and Sarah were at my parents' house yesterday selling some more stuff for them. We made them another $425, I think, something like that. And we even had like our neighbors that are across the street here come by, and like that was great. The idea of like their stuff going to a good home, right? You know. For being the grammar police. Well, you know, I always get confused with if I say me and Sarah or Sarah and I. I feel like if it's the subject, it should be Sarah and I. But if it's me and Sarah went to the movies, you don't say Sarah and I went to the movies. Because you're not... How does it go? Something about... Because you can, like you would say, me and that one guy, we went to the movies the other day. I forget how the rules go, because I get them confused all the time. And to me, I feel like if it just sounds smarter to say he and I, then I say it that way. Because sometimes you go like, okay, you sound a little too country. If you say me and him went to the movies, you know, it sounds too country. So I always get them confused anyway. But anyway, yeah, so we went to my parents' house, sold some stuff, made them a bunch of money, which is great. And I got my dad's iMac, or not iMac, he's got a little Mac Mini. And of course, he was like, I don't need anything off that computer, but I'm like, well, I'm going to look, I'm going to check. So I think a lot of his photos that are on the computer, I don't think are on his phone. I'm not sure, but anyway, I exported all his photos, and I'm like, well, I'm going to put them on the iPad, and then that should sync to his phone. But I'll have to like check with him at some point and see if that syncs correctly. I'm not even sure how that... It should sync to his phone and vice versa, so we'll see. But he had some old home movies, like movies that he had shot. I think all those he pretty much already had on his phone and stuff, but I'm going to make sure those are switched over or copied over onto his iPad, because then that should sync to his phone. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to jump off and work on that for a little bit, and then gosh, today's Sunday already, isn't it? And I'll be back next week. Oh my gosh, dude! I found 3 slides. Do I have them right here? Yeah, I found these 3 slides. They don't have anything that looks that important on them, and I don't think they have any other slides. I didn't find any other ones, but I'd like to get... I looked up like slide scanners, and they're like a couple $100. They're not too crazy expensive, but I'm like, I don't have enough slides to want to get a scanner. I do have a regular scanner, but I don't have the attachment to go on top of it. I wonder if I can get an attachment for my present scanner to scan slides. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have enough slides to really need all that. But my dad has something like 8,000 photos, and on his iPad he's only got like 1,000. So I'm like, okay, I need to transfer those to this. Ooh, yeesh, yeah, one at a time. That's not great. Yeah, it'd be nice to have one that you could scan, like you could just put a whole bunch of slides on the bed and do it like 11:17 and just scan them all at once. But then I guess you'd have to have software to pull those apart. Like for me, I would just use Photoshop, copy and paste, and make new documents with just that one slide, and separate them out that way. By the way, man, if you ever need help with stuff like that, let me know. I always forget to like tell friends of mine that, hey, if you ever need like say you want to do a gang scan of a bunch of photos, and then you need to like pull them apart and save them out separately, and you don't have software to do that, let me know, because I can help with that stuff. I actually, you know what, I need to, where did I put those? I had photos, oh, I think I put them on the scanner. I had some photos from my parents' house that I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and scan those, make sure I save them. We've got a whole bunch of photos that I pulled from my parents' house yesterday. I've scanned all of the ones that are in the binders, and I have some of them that are in Ziplocs that I scanned, like, years ago. But there might be some more that I need to scan, so I'm like, I probably won't scan them unless I need to. But, because I scanned a bunch of photos and then put them on a flash drive and gave them to all my siblings. Like, I was like, oh, let me distribute them so everybody can have these photos that, you know, all these memories, you know. And nobody did a damn thing with them. My dad did, because I put them on his computer for him, you know, all these really great scans of old photos. But all my other siblings, and I think I even gave them to a couple of aunts and uncles, nobody did anything with them. So it was like, well, and it's so funny because they'll ask, like, I'll make people, I'll make greeting cards for people, like, oh, it's my sister's birthday, and so I'll make her a card, and I'll use one of those old photos. And they're like, oh man, James, where do you get all these great old photos? And I'm like, guys, it's the same photos that I've given to you, but you've done nothing with them. Like, guys, you know, I don't think I'm alone in knowing that if you want something, you gotta work for it. But anyway, whatever. So yeah, I'm probably not going to go through those photos, but I'll just keep them here, and if I need to scan them at some point, or if and when I ever need to scan them, I don't know. Because really I feel like if I scan them, it's just going to be for me. So, I mean, just for me, that might be reason enough to scan them, even if none of my siblings want to do anything with them. I wouldn't mind having them. But of course, then you kind of go like, well, then after I'm gone, nobody will want them. So I don't know. At some point, photos are lost to time. You know, that's just kind of how photos go, because nobody's around who are in those photos anymore, or remember any of the people from those photos. I've got a bunch of photos of nieces and stuff that are in there. Like my sister's girls, but even for them, at some point they're gonna go, we don't care, or I don't know, if I feel like maybe they might want them at some point, like to keep, but they have so many photos of when they were kids anyway, they probably don't really think about it much. It's like, I look at old photos of myself and I go, oh yeah, I'd love to keep those because those are the old house and this and that, but that's because I don't have that many. I feel like if I had a whole bunch of them, it'd probably be like, whatever. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to jump off. I'll see you guys maybe next Friday, but it'll probably be Saturday. Boop, 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 boop.